Navicular bone, okay? And here's your flexor tendon. It comes down the back of that. Okay. So when they're sitting way down like he is, they're pulling up against that tendon, and that hurts.
Okay.
Okay, so then, here's our next shot. So now we went from this view to turning it slightly.
Okay.
So we're looking at the front inside of his bones, and we're looking at the side view of his navicular. And again, our shoe's a little bit short. That's not so much. Let me show you this one. He's got just a little bit of roughening and change in his pastern, but I don't think it's significant. I think our major problem is down along here.
Okay.
So let me go to, that's the front to back view. Let me go to this navicular view. So here's one shot. And see how we have this defect here? That's actually inflammation in the bone itself. Okay? And we've taken the other side to compare it. And so I think that that's the bulk of why he's uncomfortable.
And that's like slamming your elbow onto a table constantly.
Yeah, it hurts.
You're going to hurt the bone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we need to do several things. Mechanically, we need to stop doing that, which is a friend thing. This is shooting down on top of the navicular bone. So here's our navicular bone. That first shot I showed you was shooting this way. Then I came and I'm shooting down on top of this, and you can see the defect right here. There it is right there in the middle of that bone.
Okay.
Okay?
And
now a good thing to show you is, see this back rim here? That's where the tendon goes across the back of the bone, so it comes across here. That's beautiful. And so when that's beautiful, that means the tendon can slide. If there's a roughening or defect in that, then the tendon cuts along the back of that, and that's a really bad thing.
So if it was degenerative, the tendon would be cut.
It would be damaged, but this is beautiful. It's just in the center of the bone that we've got to get sorted out.
Now, once you stop the aggravation to that bone, will it go back to normal, or will there always be some sort of flaw there?
It can. Here's the right one. You've got a little hint of it on the right, but the left is much more prominent. So, going back to the... See, here's left. That's a lot more prominent.
Now, where is the cyst, or is that what you consider the cyst?
It's a defect. I'm calling it a cyst, but that's not necessarily accurate. There's a defect in it. Yeah. Okay, so that's the foot. So what we're going to do is we're going to eject in this joint, which communicates with this. We're going to calm that down. We're going to put you on 2 medications. One is an anti-inflammatory. The other is a drug called isoxaprine, which it's what we call a rheogenic. And what happens is when red blood cells move through vessels, they need to change their shape when the vessel gets all twisty. And because he's got those changes in the bone, those vessels don't have straight shots through. They should have nice, see these little holes at the top here? They should have nice shots through those. But because it's kind of collapsed and crushed, they don't have that. So the isoxaprine helps those red cells deform and change shape and get through those vessels to help the blood supply. So that's where we're going to start. And then, because he's had a history of being quite good, and really just recently, just the trauma with his bud, we're going to start simple. So that's what we're going to, 3-prong attack. We're going to,